Dear friends, I wonder how many of you saw the story from last week about a caver who had become injured in the South Wales cave system and needed to be rescued. Cavers from across the country gathered to go into the system in order to get to him, all united with a common purpose. It reminded me of the story a few years ago when there was a group of school children trapped within a cave system in Thailand, where again there was a great combined effort from many people and nations in order to save those children. All the children were saved, although sadly there was one fatality amongst the rescuers. I understand that one of the things that cavers have to learn is how dependent they are upon others in their team, and that this dependence fosters incredible friendships. In the context of all the hazards underground, the shared commitment to exploration and mutual safety enables genuine connections between people, and it is this that the people needing to be rescued were in the end rescued by. I see this as an example of true friendship, for true friendship depends upon shared values. I am sure that the same applies to soldiers in a war, a true comradeship forged in a hazardous context, but where a shared purpose enables a genuine connection without room for lies or evasions, but where the true love that Jesus talks about might be found. No greater love than this, than that a man lay down his life for his friends. If this is true, if a shared value system, a shared commitment to something larger is what enables true friendships to form, what does that tell us about the world that we are living in today? For it seems that one way to think about all the arguments that seem to only increase in intensity and bitterness around us is that they are evidence of a collapse in shared values. If there are no shared values, then there can be no genuine relationships, no common purpose, no friendships formed. There is only an increasing struggle for mastery and political control, and the desire to influence the mob to shout "crucify" at opponents. We might say, at the moment, we are the ones stuck in a cave in the dark, and we need help to be rescued. What would you do in such a situation? Surely you and I, we would all turn to prayer. Might that not also be possible for our nation? Might not the Archbishop of Canterbury, on surveying the great needs around us, might he not call for a national day of prayer to seek divine guidance on the way forward for us? The last National Day of Prayer was on the 6th of July, 1947. There had been several throughout both world wars, enabling the country to come together to seek a common purpose. Yet, much as I might like to see it, I rather doubt that it will happen. The fear of giving offence to those who have no faith seems to be too strong in us, and so the Church colludes in its own diminishment. The closest thing that we have to a national day of prayer is in fact what we do today, Remembrance Sunday, when we gather to remember and give thanks for all those who bore the cost of maintaining our common life, all the privileges that we and others enjoy, to honour their sacrifice. As we remember them, let us not just think about the human dramas of conflict. Let us also think about the way in which friendships were formed around a common purpose, and let us resolve to foster that common purpose in the way that the Lord has entrusted to us, by sharing the gospel and bringing all people under his just and gentle rule. Amen.